Hello students of class 9. So today I am going to start a new chapter, that is chapter number 12. Okay. So the name of chapter is Heron's formula. So before that, just write the half yearly exam syllabus, that is from chapter number 2 to 7 and chapter number 12, that is Heron's formula. Okay. So recall what you have learned earlier. So you have to recall these things. So area of triangle, already we know that area of triangle is equal to half into base into height. Okay. So see, this particular formula we can apply if the triangle is a right angle triangle. That means one angle should be a 90-degree angle. Okay. ABC is a triangle. What will be the base? Base is the side in which the triangle stands. Okay. So we can say here BC is the base, and what will be the height? Height will be this one. Okay. So the perpendicular, that is called a height. Okay. So in case of base we can write the length of BC, and in place of height we have to write the length of the perpendicular, that is AB. So by putting the values we can easily solve and we can easily find the area of triangle. Okay. So now see what we have to discuss in this particular chapter, that is the name of the chapter is Heron's formula. So Heron, you can see the overview in page number 199. Who was Heron? And what he have done in field of mathematics. Okay, his geometrical ideas. You can read it from this page number 199. Okay, so what he told about area of triangle. See. According to Heron's formula, the area of triangle is this one. Okay, we can easily find the area of triangle. So this is the formula you have to remember, you have to apply. Okay. So see the Heron's formula. Area of triangle is root over s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c, where s is the semi-perimeter. What do you mean by semi-perimeter? We know that a perimeter is the sum of all sides of a triangle. So if the length of one side is A and the other side is B and the third side is C, then perimeter will be A plus B plus C. Okay. And semi-perimeter will be half of the perimeter. Okay. So see here, S is what? A plus B plus C by 2. Why we are dividing by 2? Because we have to take half of the perimeter. Okay. So we are dividing by 2. And A, B, C are the sides of the triangle. So this is the Heron's formula. Okay. Heron's work in applied mathematics. It is given in that in page number 199. So you can read about Heron. Okay. So this is the formula which he gave. So why we are studying this formula? See what was the earlier formula? I already told you that in that case a triangle should be a right angle triangle. Then only we can find the area. But by applying Heron's formula, we can find the area of triangle if the triangle is a scalene or isosceles or equilateral triangle. Okay, we can find area of triangle. Okay, using Heron's formula for any type of triangle. But this formula can be applied only in the case where the triangle is a right angle triangle. Okay, so let us do some of the questions from exercise first. So see student, the question 1 from exercise 12.1. What is given? A traffic signal board. This is a traffic signal board and it is written a school ahead. Okay, it is an equilateral triangle shaped board already given in the question, and the side of this equilateral triangle is A. It is given. Okay, and one more thing is given, that perimeter of this triangle is 180 centimeter. Perimeter means when we add all the sides of this triangle, then we will get what? 180 centimeter. So we know that perimeter, the formula of perimeter is sum of all the three sides. So here the three side will be what? A plus A plus A. Okay. So in place of B and C we can write A and A as all the sides are equal. So A plus A will be 3A, and we can easily find the value of A by dividing 3 to that side. So it will get divided, and finally we got the side as 60 centimeter. That means side of this triangle is 60 centimeter. So we have to apply Heron's formula, because already it is written in the question that we have to apply Heron's formula and we have to find the area of triangle. So here for Heron's formula, next we have to find the semi perimeter, which is half of the perimeter. As already perimeter is given, so we will divide it by 2. By that way we can easily find the value of semi perimeter, that is 90 centimeter. Okay. So the next step, we have to apply Heron's formula. So using this formula we can write area of triangle is equal to root over s into s minus a into s minus b into s minus c. So s is the semi perimeter, we got s as 90 centimeter, so we will put 90 in place of s. Then the value of a, b and c, that is the sides of the triangle, all are same, so we have to write 60 60 60. Next 90 minus 60 will be 30, this will be 30, this will be 30. So 90, if we factorize, we will get 3 into 3 into 10. See, we can, here also we can write 2 into 5, but I am not writing it because see, here, from here also I will get 10, here also I will get 10, here also I will get 10, here also I will get 10. Okay, so there are 4 10, there will be 4 10. Okay, so inside the square root, if there are 4 10, then we can easily make pair and we can take out the 10. Okay, you know, you have studied the square root in class 8 itself. Okay, so first of all collect all the 3's. Okay, all the 3 we have to collect. So first of all, see, this 90 I have written 3 into 3 into 10, this 30 I have written 3 into 10, this 30 I have written 3 into 10, and this 30 is 3 into 10. So next we have to collect all the 3's. So total number of 3's are 5 number of 3's and 10 is 4 number of 10. So see, already there are 2 pairs. Okay, so we can take out 2 10's from these 2. Okay, so one 10 will be this and other 10 will be this. Next here, from this you can see 1 3 will be this one, the next 3 will be this one, and this will be alone inside the square root because no other 3 is present inside the square root for pairing it with this 3. Okay, so we have to write like this, that is root 3. Next, see, 3 3's will be 9 and 10 10's is 100. So 9 into 100 will be 900. So answer will be 900 root 3 centimeter square. Okay. So see student, the next question is, you have seen, I think, the flyover. You have seen flyover. It is also given in the diagram that the side walls of the flyover, okay, some company can hire that side walls for their advertisement purposes. Okay, so here also it is given in this question that a company hired one of the walls. Okay, so there are 2 walls, but they have hired only one wall. Okay, for 3 months. Okay, so and what is given, another thing is given that the triangle is having sides, this 122 meter, 22 meter and 120 meter. So it is also given that the earning of that the earning through the advertisement is rupees 5,000 per meter square per year. So what is the meaning of this? That the earning is 5,000 rupees. It is for 1 year. 1 year means 12 months, and per meter square, the meaning of per meter square is 1 meter square. 1 meter square means very small area. The cost of very small area, that is 1 meter square. 1 meter square is very small area. The cost of that is 5,000. Okay, for a very small area, that is 1 meter square, and this is for 12 months. Okay, so but we have to find the rent, how much rent the company will pay for 3 months. Okay, so if the wall is hired for 3 months, then how much rent the company has to pay. Okay, so first of all we have to find the area of that triangle, because the side of the flyover is in the shape of a triangle. So here we have to use the Heron's formula. So see, the sides are given. So first of all we will find the semi perimeter. Okay, semi perimeter is 132 meter. Next we have to apply Heron's formula. So by using Heron's formula we got this one. So calculation is very simple, you can see here. So I have factorized 132 as 2 into 2 into 3 into 11. Similarly 10, but see here, from here also I will get 110, so I have not factorized 10. So 110 can be written as 11 into 10 and 12 will be 2 into 2 into 3. So next we can easily collect all the 2 and all the 3, all the 10 and all the 11, so that finally we got an area. Okay. So see the next step. After this I have written here, see I have collected all the 2's. There are 4 number of 2's, 1, 2, 3, 4, and there are 2 number of 3's, and there are 2 number of 10, and there are 2 number of 11. Okay. So now we can take, pair all the 2's and 3's and 10's and 11. So finally this will be 1, 2, this will be taken outside, and this also 3, then from this one 10, from this one 11. Okay. So finally we got the area of triangle as 1320 meter square. So now what was given, see, given that earning for 12 months in 1 meter square area was rupees 5000. Suppose this is 1 meter square area. Okay. So for advertising in this much area for 12 months it cost rupees what? 5000. So what will be the earning for 1 month? You can say earning for 1 month in 1 meter square area will be how much? Rupees 5000 by 12, because if you want to find for 1 month you have to divide it by 12. So this much earning will be there in 1 month. Next, earning in 1 month, but the area is now what? We want to find the area, we want to find the earning for whole triangle, but now we are finding for only 1 meter square. Okay. So for earning for this much area, that means the whole triangle. So we have to write the area of that triangle. So for 1320 meter square, for this much area we have to multiply, because the cost will be what? The cost will be much more than as compared to the cost for 1 meter square. Okay. So for 1320 it will be 5000 by 12 into 1320. Next, what we need to find, it is given that a company hired one of its work for 3 months. That means we have to find for 3 months. So what will happen if we do here, if we write here 3 months, then again we have to multiply this much cost with 3. So finally the answer will be like this: 5000 by 12 into 1320 into 3. So let us cancel out 3 4s are, okay, then 4 3s are 12, again 4 3s are 12, 0. So see how many zeros are there? 1 2 3 4. So just write 4 zeros behind, and what more left? 5, and from here 33. So you have to multiply 33 with 5. You will get 165. Okay. So see what is the answer now? 16 lakh rupees, 16 lakh 50,000 is the rent the company has to pay for 3 months. Okay. So see, next question I am doing question number 5. Here the sides of the triangle are given in the ratio 12:7:25. So you know that if the sides are given in the ratio, then we have to take it as a multiple of any unknown. Okay, so here the unknown is x. Okay, so 12x is the first side of the triangle we have to take. Okay, so we have to suppose here, so we have to write, let the sides of the triangle are 12x, 17x and 25x. Okay, so these are the sides of the triangle, and here first of all we need to find the value of x. Okay, by that way only we have we can finally write the sides of the triangle. Okay, so perimeter is given as 540 centimeter. You know perimeter is the sum of all 3 sides. So we can write 12x plus 17x plus 25x in left hand side. So by that way 54x is equal to 540. This we got this one. So here from this we can easily find the value of x, that is 540 by 54, and when you cancel it out you will get 10. Okay. So now the sides of the triangle are, so the first side will be 12x, that is 12 into 10, because the value of x is 10 now. So 120. Next, similarly the second side we can take it as b, 170 centimeter, because 17 into 10. Similarly c will be 25 into 10. So one more thing is that you can take any of the side as a, b or c. Okay. Finally the answer will be same. Okay, so you can take any side as a, any side as b, any side as c. Okay. So see, the next step is we need to find the semi perimeter for applying the Heron's formula, because we have to find the area of triangle. So we need S. already perimeter is given, so we can divide by 2 so that we can easily get the semi-perimeter. Okay, so 270 is the semi-perimeter. So now see, applying Heron's formula, the area of triangle is this, the formula is this. So we have to put all the values, that is S, A, B and C. Okay, so finally we are getting this one. Okay, so see here, now I have factorized 270, 150, 100 and 20. So see here, in all the cases there are in all the numbers, from all the numbers we will get 110 each. Okay, so there will be total number of 4 tens. Okay, so we can easily pair it. So I have not factorized 10 further. So see here, this can be factorized as 3 into 3 into 3 into 10. 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27. 27 into 10 will be 270. 150 will be 3 into 5 into 10. 10 into 10 is 100. Again I am factorizing only 110 from here. So 2 into 5, that will be 10. 10 into 10, that is 100. From here 2 into 10. Okay. So just collect all the numbers. So here first of all we will collect 2. So 2 into 2, next 3 into 3 into 3 into 3, next 5 into 5, next 10 into 10 into 10 into 10. Okay. So see, from this one we can take out 1 2, from this 1 3, from this 1 3, from this 1 5, then from this we can take 110 and from this again 110. Okay. So see, we can calculate this one. 2 3s are 6, 6 3s are 18, 18 5s are 90. 90 and this is 100. So 90 into 100 will be 9000. So finally the area is 9000 centimeter square. So see student, next question is number 6. So I am not going to do this. I am just giving you the hints how to do it. See, perimeter is given 30 centimeter and 2 of its side is same because this triangle is an isosceles triangle. Okay, you know that an isosceles triangle has 2 equal sides. Okay, so you have to find first of all the third side. So how to find it? See, we know the formula of perimeter, that is a plus b plus c is equal to perimeter, and perimeter is 30. So a plus b, in place of a and b you can write 12. So 12 plus 12 will be 24. So you can easily find the value of c, that will be 30 minus 24. So c will be what? 6. So next what we need to find? Finally we have to find the area of this isosceles triangle. So using Heron's formula you have to find. So for that you have to find first of all S, because A, B, C all are given now. So next step we have to find semi-perimeter, that will be half of the perimeter. So it will be what? 15. So all you got now. So first side is 12, second side is 12, third side is 6 centimeter and the semi-perimeter is 15 centimeter. So using Heron's formula you can easily find out the area of the triangle. Okay. So students, try to do the remaining questions. If you find any difficulty, I am telling you repeatedly, if you find difficulty, just clearly ask me. Okay, you can ask me through WhatsApp also, you can also call me. Okay, so practice starting from the second chapter, that is our chapter that was polynomial. Okay, so thank you for today.